Hey, this is Bearded Wanderer, Bearded Hermit. I wanted to get, I don't know, a message out to everybody about some potential changes that might be happening in Hog. Um, and I'll try to type some of this out and send it in a message to everybody so that uh, those that don't have Discord will still get the information, I guess. But I just want to first say I'm excited and very thankful for the opportunity to take on some of the leadership here in the clan. Thankful for Misa and Ghosty for trusting me with this. Things people have been kind of getting down lately in the game. They've been getting depressed. We've had a lot of people leaving, both in Hog and in Ash. They've been having people leaving, giving up the game, giving up their characters, popping tokens, things like that. And so it's easy for us to get depressed and get down, but I want to say that, look, I'm excited for the future of Hog. I'm excited for the future of Ash. I'm excited about what we're going to do. I think we're still going to grow. I do think some changes are probably needed to help accommodate that. I think we're going to have a fresh start. And there might, we're still going to be Hog, but we might be a little bit different Hog than we were before. Um, I want to prioritize, instead of just prioritizing just rigorous growth and getting to the top of the leaderboard. I really just want to make this be a fun environment for everyone to play in, where it's not a drag to get on. You're not just getting on to grind out your DCC every day. And get your pint in, and that's it. I want us just to be more of a community, that we feel like, hey, look, I have enough stress during the day at my real job and my real family and all this stuff. I want to be able to get on I want to get on Kingdoms of Heckfire and just blow off steam and have a good time in my off time, and understand that, and that's what I want out of this too. Some in light of that, one of the things I am trying to do is I'm trying to find us a different place to move the hive. I want us to move, not just to get away from but um, that's part of the reason. But honestly, it's just new hive, new location, new leadership, a fresh start in a new place. We'll probably, before we move, I am going to be evaluating the activity for a little while, and there might be some people getting kicked. There might be some people being removed because of inactivity or lack of activity. But I'll talk with those people first. I'm not just going to go out and arbitrarily kick people. Like I said, I want to work things out, make sure people don't have good reasons for not being active. But for the most part, I mean, we might have to leave some people behind, but not very many. And we'll move to a new location, and like I said, it's kind of cramped all over the map, especially rings 3 and 4, where we're going to be moving into ring 4 probably. um, Looks like what everyone's been messaging me, most people are on level 5 monsters right now. There's a few people on level 6 and level 7, so we'll probably move. I have a location that I'll share with y'all later, that I'm thinking about, and y'all can all give me your opinions on. I actually have a couple different locations in mind. They're still kind of close to Ash, just on the other side of Ash from us, a little west side of Ash, kind of close to where we were kind of originally before we moved to where we were after the merger. And like I said, we're still going to be close to some tribes, some other clans, but I think we'll be able to work it out. We just have to work on some things. So one of the first changes that I'm going to try to kind of implement here, and it's still in the works, it's going to be rough. It's not going to be immediately implemented. But instead of having a daily 750 DCC requirement, I'm going to want us to just have an average of 600 DCC. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to have days where you're not as active. Okay, it's okay. We have life. It gets busy. It's hectic. We're getting into the holidays, and this might change. We might bump it up to 750 again. I don't know, but either way, I'm going to move more towards an average than a daily requirement on that. And so what I'll do is, eventually, I'm going to make up a spreadsheet. Like I said, I'm still thinking through all this and getting this process as leadership's transferring over. I'm going to work up a spreadsheet, and we're going to work on a weekly average. And so if you're not active every day, it's going to be fine as long as you can be active enough that your average for the week works out. And I'll post that and try to keep that up to date every day, so you can kind of keep an eye on your activity. If you're on Discord, it's going to be even more important that people in the game are on Discord. Still not going to be required, but it is going to be very important. We don't have a bank anymore with Ghosty. She's given up her second account, which is understandable. Ghosty did such a great job being our bank for so long and leading us. after the merger, and I'm appreciative of everything that Ghosty's done. But we don't have a bank anymore, and so that's really having to adjust how we manage our OC, and we've not been doing that well. We have several people that are going unshielded and getting hit all the time, and quite frankly, if you're OC and unshielded, that's on you. We can't do anything about it. That's just the nature of the game, okay? And so if we want to stop being hit and we want to keep more resources in, we have to really change what we're going to do. So here's main thing is we need to be better about keeping our stuff under cap, okay? And if you are over cap, shield. Ways around this, we try to post in our Patronus channel if you have a shield, so if you are on Discord, you're able to look and see and know who you can send troops to hide, and you can send your resources to carry out, and that's just how we're going to have to do it. Also, very soon in Discord, it's going to be the Mirror of Erised, Harry Potter reference. The Mirror of Erised, it's supposed to show you what your deepest, darkest desire is, and what the Mirror of Erised channel is going to be is if you have a big resource need, anything that you can't just raise, so you're not having to burn through your tokens and stuff, and you need, post it in Mirror of Erised, and then people can see, and they can post, hey, I sent them, this person said, I need 40 million ore for this new town hall upgrade, and so people say, all right, I'll send you 7, someone else say, I'll send you 8, I got 3, I got 1, and then we can kind of see where our resources are going, and that way people aren't having to kind of wonder, I wonder if this lady needs resources, I'm having to stay shielded for weeks at a time because I can't get rid of my OC. This will really help us visualize and make sure that people are getting the resources that they need, and it will help us not be as OC because we'll be transferring our resources to people who need it and are going to use it and not have to worry about them being OC as well. So that's just one way that we're going to do it. Also, I want to make our guild, as long as it's small and we're kind of struggling right now with activity, I want to make it to open to any alts you have. I have my alt in the game, obviously. Bearded Hermit is my alt. And I want it to be friendly to our alts, but know that if we ever get like active main characters in, our alts are going to be the first ones to be kicked. I'm going to make a channel in Discord. It's called Polyjuice Potion. And that's going to be where just, if you have any alts that you want in the guild, tag them in there. I'm going to tag Bearded Hermit in there. And that way I have a list. Alts will be exempt from any DCC requirements, but they still are going to be required to give a daily pint. We really need those daily pints in order for everyone to be as active and grow as we can be. All right, they're crucial to us growing as individuals and as a clan. So your alts that are in there, they're still going to have to give your daily pints. I understand since they've changed the gems and stuff, it's harder to get gems, but I'm doing it on my alt. I know it's possible. You can do it even at a very low level if you manage your gems wisely and are at least moderately active. You can get 1,000 gems a day to pay for that clan pint, and it's going to work. So any alts that are listed in there, we will not require any DCC of them because we know they're going to be low, they're going to be under your alt. All right, but they will be required to give a clan pint, and if we do get more active main character players coming to the game and wanting to join our clan, I'll start by kicking alts first, and I'll always kick my alt first of all. All right, I'm not going to kick someone else's alt before I kick my own. Just so that we can make room for active people, but in the meantime, have your alt join, and that way we also have a good steady list of people that we can kick if we have to bring people over from Ash to help with defense or to share resources or anything like that. We have a reliable, we know we can kick these people because they're just alts, okay? And I know everyone doesn't have an alt, but it's just something I wanted to do to help us manage things a little better. But biggest change is going to be a new hive location, and that average DCC requirement. Like I said, I'm going to lower that to 600 because quite honestly, we have very few people meeting. Of our 48 members, pretty consistently, we only have 20, less than 30 are actually meeting the 750 DCC requirements on any given day. And so I want to lower that. I might lower it to 500. I don't know. I'm still working that out. But I want it to be an average. I want us to be able to kind of relax and have more of a time together and just enjoy the game. As far as raids, I'm not going to be able to keep up the 12 p.m., 12 midnight raid schedule because I just don't have the same work hours that Ghosty did. Ghosty was able to do that. But I will try to start a raid in the mornings for us, and I'll try to start a raid in the evenings. The only day we will not have a raid is during free for all. We won't do raids on free for all because that's just too much. and we don't want to build up resources while people might be attacking us and us attacking people. So we won't do raids on free for all. And then lastly, if I could think of anything else, if it's with raids, I don't think we should do any 2-star raids. If we have enough people on who can hit, and we say, hey, we're on right now, we have 4 people at least on who can hit, and we're going to do this 2-star raid. I'll do a 2-star raid for us. Or one of the leadership will do it. But we're just the last 2-star raids we did, we weren't able to finish. We got to Mermolga, and we weren't able to get enough people to rally to hit the boss to kill him in time, and so it's really a waste of all of our raid brew to do them. So sorry, but if we have people on and do it and say, hey, we're committed, we're going to stay here till we work through this 2-star raid, yeah, I'll do it. But for now on, I think we'll just do 1-star raids until we get a little stronger, and we have more people who can hit on the boss for the 2-star raid before we move up. And I think that's just something we're going to have to adjust to. We're not as strong of a guild as we used to be. Well, a lot of our strong people moved over to Ash, and that's okay. But we have to adjust our expectations, I think, for how active we're going to be, and what we're going to be able to do as a guild. But anyways, that's it as I got for right now. I'm still thinking of things. I want to make this fun. If you have any ideas, anything you want to see happen in the guild, please send me a message on Discord or on the game. I want to hear from you, and I might do some more of these little videos. I don't know. I'm horrible at typing and sending out messages, and I like to talk. So this might be my way of communicating with people if you're on Discord. So, all right, y'all have a great day. Keep on hecking, and I will see you in the game.